What's up, guys? This is Leon Stewart, and welcome back to another episode of Taking Profit Tuesdays. And just like any other video, we're gonna always do just kind of break down the market, my perspective, possibly my future trades. Might look at some news, some crypto, maybe some stocks. Like I said, if you guys have any stocks, crypto, what have you want us to take a deep dive into, throw in the comments, DM me. I'm gonna try my best to get all my socials on each description of videos. These are gonna be weekly videos, guys. So please, just support, because the more I get this content, the more we could teach the masses, and the more I could help you guys know how to trade and earn some money passively. All right, all right. So I just wanna run down memory lane. I remember when I first started trading. Um, I would say 2000, towards the end of 2019. This was like a year, almost a full year after I graduated college, and I was literally just trying to find ways of making more money. And long story short, I ended up doing trading, and it was very hard, and I've learned a lot since. Another major thing that I learned from it was that it happened shortly after COVID happened, and it's volatile moment in the market. Things are dipping, X, Y, Z, and the third. So being able to learn in such hard conditions, it prepared me to be in better positions that I am going to be in now. So I just want to highlight. I remember when I first started trading, I probably was around this area when I first started, and when you're first learning, it's very difficult, and it's a process. And right when it went up, it actually crashed after. And I remember having shorts in the position. I made a lot of money in some of them. And in that period of time too is when I started Vani. And then slowly and be told I did, stocks and cryptos and to where we are right now. And one of the things I want to highlight before I really get into today's video is that things don't happen overnight. They take time and they take patience, perseverance, and like they always say, good things, great things, success doesn't come easy. It doesn't come overnight. You have to work hard for it, unless you hit the lotto. But a lot of us aren't gonna hit the lotto, so we have to really put the work in. And like they've always said in the community, you could really teach anyone how to do this, and they could be profitable. They could do this and work on other side jobs. This is literally just a passion of mine. So and so we have to make it, a business. Make your business your passion. All right. So one of the major things I want to highlight in today's video is kind of from last video, and that we are in an inflationary period. And when we are in an inflationary period, what the federal government does, because things are so goddamn expensive. And the reason why things are so goddamn expensive because Corona happened and the government dished out a lot of money. So because there's so money in the market now, oh okay, we're gonna hike our prices so we can collect that money, and things are getting a lot expensive. Gas has gone up, food has gone up, cost of living has gone up, people are moving. There's been a whole, like they call it, generational shift of wealth. Um so as you can see, when the rate goes up, the value of the dollar goes back up as well. Because as you can see, it kind of tanked since the pandemic. It's been just going downhill. The feds have been trying to like do stimulus, use other programs to help stimulate the economy, and it's not been working. But what is working is the interest rates. When things go up, cost more to the people if the government's able to take the funds out from the market. It's a plus. It's definitely a plus. So one of the major things I want to highlight today is that, and when you're a swing trader slash investor like me in these markets, and you hold your trades for let's say a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month, so on and so forth. As far as forex goes, you really want to get to these buy positions. You really want to find these patterns. So once you're able to find these patterns, you could really capitalize on the position that you're in. Because if you're able to get in the breakout retest, like so, for instance, right here, I'll highlight it. If I can highlight right here, and let's say you're like right at the very bottom, and you see it going up, you see a breakout, then you see a dip, and you're like, all right, I'm gonna jump into a buy, and you jump into a buy, and you just let it go all the way up. That's profit. And by the way, this is on the daily, so this takes days to play out. And I tell you what, if you're still an investor, you're still gonna be holding and buying, right? So that's one of the major takeaways I want you guys to understand. And of course, I'm gonna be talking about it more later on in the future. And again, if you're not a swing trader or investor such as myself, you're in the kind of the quick money, you know the what's it called? What's it called? Intraday traders, and you really trade with the volume. That's fine. Everyone trades differently. Everyone makes their money in different ways. This works for my lifestyle, and I'm sure it works for a lot of other people's lifestyle who are kind of busy on the go, have other things going on. I refuse to wake up in the morning to trade for 2 3 hours and go through all that emotional stress, um, just to make uh, not break even every single day. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather take a good trade, make it run out, big bank. And if it's a bad trade, I always have the rest management there, and that's a 1%. So it's a 1% loss. So if I'm making more profitable trades than on my losses, that means I'm being profitable, right? Simple as that, you know. And of course, scalpers, and maybe one day I'll probably take a season on or a hiatus of scalping. I don't know. I've done it before, um, and it's pretty chill. So one thing I also want to talk about is right now we're in a consolidation period, and to be honest, I'm expecting a breakout possibly in like a couple months or so. Um, and again, one of the main things we focus is the dollar because this is where I live. You could focus on anything else, but I also focus on USD, UJ, U Swiss, and UZAR and other pairs. But like I said, the main focus is the dollar. Um, Next we're gonna look at the U.S. commitment of traders. And this is all public knowledge. Oh no, it's not it. Let me see if I can find it if I scroll down. Alright. One of the things that I always look at is the euro weight because this is always against the dollar. Um, and as we can see for the let's say non-commercial, this is going to be the retail traders. A lot of people, or as far as long positions are in, they obviously more than the shorts. And as far as the commercial, and again, I don't really focus too much on this right here because again, there's the retail investors. Commercial, these are the most important ones. A lot of long-term trades, but even more for the short term. Um, so this, and again, this came out on the 8th, so it's today. Let's see, about this is about a week old. Things might have changed then. But one of the things I want to again highlight, was this a lot of shorts? Let me make sure I'm reading this correctly. How are you going long? So the Dow's going down. Well, I don't like I said. This is gonna be updated like every 3 or 4 weeks. So right now they're possibly going long because it's short. But like I said, guys, once the once the Fed started hitting interest rates, then we're gonna see the this really come down. Because again, if the D, the dollar and the euro USD kind of move almost inversely. If the dollar's going up, the euro's going down, and they're both in consolidation periods. I recently caught a trade. I don't know my thing went off when I was editing the chart. But again, if you're in my Discord group where we do send out signals, right now it's $50. It's $45. Bitcoin. Oh, actually, I think it's $40 in Bitcoin. So it's actually cheaper to send it in Bitcoin. So if you guys want to get that, send me a message. I'll send all the information and get you situated so you could get part of the same trades we get into. But basically, long story short, I got into a short right around here. I wrote it out up as soon as it broke this on psychological point. I put my stop loss right there, and then recently retest. Most likely gonna get into another short position. But I'll wait. I'll wait it out. Just based off that recent report. Um, so again, guys, I just want to influence how, and in the same breath too, you have to also think about the momentum it's going. The momentum is going right now. It's down. So all that momentum and plus the rates and all this COVID stuff is all going down. So if you're trading Euro USD, you want to get into short positions as it's going up. I mean, right now, yeah, people are buying up as far as the retail and institutional investors because this is a consolidation period, and again, the report comes out every so weeks or so. But the Feds, they're buying up the interest, they're buying back the bonds, and that means interests are gonna go up. So things are not gonna be as cheap as it was before. So it's gonna be more expensive. So the value's gonna go up 100%. So before I end today's video, because I know we've already been chatting for a while now, let's go over some news about the Fed interest rate. So this is from ABC News. You can look it up, and it states that James Bullard, president of the Federal Reserve Bank of St. Louis, and I think there's 24 banks, reserve banks in the United States, on Monday reiterated his call for the Fed to take an aggressive step of raising its benchmark for short-term rate by a full percentage point by July 1st. So they have months to start jumping that rate aggressively. So, like I said, guys, expect the dots to go up. Easter George, president of Kansas City Fed, expressed support for more gradual approach. And Mary Daly of San Francisco Fed declined to commit herself to more than the modest rate hike next month. So they're all in for it. Obviously not on the same page, but it has to happen. It has to. All right, so let's do another paragraph. The Conference for last week report the inflation jumped 7.5% in January from a year ago, the fastest increase in 4 decades. Prices also rose 0.6% from December to January, the same as previous months, suggesting that price gains still aren't slowing, and many economists and Fed officials have hoped. So inflation is going up, price of goods are going up. We have to bring it down. So what do they have to do? They have to start pulling the money out the system so things to get more affordable. So I'm not gonna read all this paragraph because as you can see, but you guys kind of get the gist of it, of how it's important to make yourself aware, of what's really going on, and that if you're not aware, you're gonna be out, you're gonna lose money, and then you're gonna be like, oh, you're gonna be crying. So like the video, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna come with more content. Again, this has been another episode of Take a Private Tuesdays, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.